Hey everybody, this is Shelby Miller with Keller Williams Realty Group, and I am with Scott Little, who is a commercial loan officer for Harleysville Bank. So Scott, first-time investor, first-time commercial loan process. Can you tell us a little bit about what that is?
Sure. Well, most first-time investors, the only thing they have to compare the process to is when they bought their house. And when they bought their house, all the bank was really looking at was underwriting them. And what they need to know, though, is that when you're buying a commercial investment real estate property, the bank also needs to investigate the cash flow on the property.
So cash flow is very important.
Absolutely. So what we do is we will take a look at the leases. We'll calculate what the gross rent is on the property. We'll back out 5% for vacancy. And then we subtract all of the expenses of the property, and we come out with what's called the net income. And what we do is we take how much they're borrowing, we come out with what the net debt is going to be, and we divide those two. And what we're basically looking for is we're looking for the property to have at least $1.25 of income for every dollar in net debt. And what that's called is the debt service coverage ratio. Fancy name for a way to say, is there enough money to pay the bank?
Okay, so you've given us a lot of tips in regards to what they need for first-time commercial investing. Is there a way that these folks can reach you?
Sure, there is. But first, what I'd like to tell you about, though, is that there's one other thing I want to make sure first-time investors know.
Oh, please let me know.
Okay,
I can't believe I forgot to ask.
A lot of people underestimate the expenses. So a commercial property costs a lot more. For example, an appraisal for a house is about $500. An appraisal for the average commercial property could be between $1,500 and $2,500.
Wow, okay.
I've had some people suffer sticker shock when I've told them that. The other thing is the timing. An appraisal right now for commercial is taking up to 3 weeks. And when you've only got 45 days to close, so if you can negotiate it as the first-time buyer, I'd strongly recommend you do a 60-day close if you can at all do it.
That's fantastic. Some great information. And now, how can these folks reach you?
The way they can get me is they can just call me at 610-969-8289. And that's Harleysville Bank, Scott Little. And when you give me a call, you're going to get a lot from a little.
Thanks, guys.